We're now going to take a run into Torrevieja. Torrevieja.
So he's really good at it.
Yeah. Torrevieja. Now there's the Audi, by the way, on the left, complete with car wash. Yeah, there's a car wash there. That's the new garage. That wasn't there before, was it?
No.
These are the camper vans that you see roaming around. There's been people complaining about these people parking and stopping in them overnight. Personally, they don't really bother me. They're not really bothering anybody, I don't think. Some people have said about the mess they leave. I haven't seen any mess in the matter at all. We get a lot of them, so I don't know. I'd say that the people with small dogs seem to be more of a problem with the waste that their dogs leave everywhere. But it's another story for another day. So here's another supermarket, Del Pre. Ah, there, that's what that TM stands for. Gruppo Immobiliario. Because all the ones up on the first video with Nauticus, you'll see the blue buildings are something to do with TM. It must be the developer. I thought it was some sort of hotel setup. Salon de Yogo. Wego. That's play, isn't it? Wego.
Yeah. It's like a mini casino type.
So it's not for children's playing.
Although it says Mino, it's not Nino.
Yeah, Mino. Yeah, because it's what do you call it? Yeah, an arcade, isn't it? Be a gambling arcade. What you can't see is that row of buildings on the right is actually on the seafront, because you're actually right on the coast there. I can't turn it around because I'm driving, but literally the beach is just there. April might be able to show you. Yeah, I think there's an open space here. Yeah, there you go. What's this? Do you know what this means?
I forgot the name. Playa de los Naufragos. I don't know if I said it right.
That's okay.
It's adjoining to the
marina.
port. Yeah, the marina, and the Levante deck side is on just a little bit of that.
Levante deck. Yeah, the big boardwalk.
Yeah. Funny, there's 333, and you know where Zoe's teacher lives is 222.
Yeah, might be owned by the same person. Might have a broken computer key when they press one. It repeats it. What do you want your business to be called? Okay, 222333. Yeah, so there's the marina on the right. Yeah, spin it back around there. And this is what I think people call this the old Torrevieja, don't they? Yeah, I think they call it the old, because I think some of these were the first holiday homes. Don't quote me on that, it's just what I've heard. Oh, the Skoda dealers there as well, they're quite good. I do recommend them, and I do recommend having a look at the Skoda because the qualities are quite good. Because basically it's a Volkswagen. Because that's one of the cars we were looking at. It's just there was a waiting list, but I found the staff really helpful in there, so I do recommend them if you're looking for a Skoda or looking for a car.
We're now in Asikyon area.
Asikyon?
On the left side is where the
Salt museum's up there. Yeah.
The clinic, Asikyon.
Yeah, the saloon and there's that park as well. I can't remember the name of the park.
Doña Sinforosa.
You know them all.
Yeah,
I just remember them by the names of the park. This park, that park. And we'll go along the sort of beach beachfront. Well, it's not really the beachfront. It's the marina front, I suppose.
Yeah.
There's plenty of parking along here, by the way. Although they all seem to be pay. There's no free parking. Although if you can find it in Torrevieja town itself, good luck with that. Because you can spend hours trying to find a free space. So this is the main marina part. This is the... I can't remember the name of that statue. I'm terrible today. So there's different monuments and things along here. This is quite nice to come and sit. There's a bench all the way along here. And you've got some statues and musicians at the end. Oh no, they've extended the market up there. That wasn't that far up before, was it? It was? No, I think they've extended it.
Yes. Well, it's holiday season's coming.
Yeah, cause there's the band playing. Lots of restaurants along here. We'll go down and come up the other side. This is where you get all your souvenirs and market stuff, all sorts of stuff. Here's all the placards for the recent elections. I'm not going to talk about the elections at all. Keep out of politics.
They had one yesterday.
And the main sort of beachfront area is basically, as we turn on the roundabout here, it's straight down there on the left, along with the boardwalk. Now one of the fountains running today. There's a nice fountain along here as well. This is the main town part as well. There's quite a lot of smaller shops here.
More restaurants and banks.
Yeah, we'll try and get up the high street if we can.
Yeah, on the right side. No, it's off.
Yeah, the fountain switched off today.
At the back of the Torch Bank, it's just the Mercadillo.
Let's go up here.
Yeah, we're going in there then.
Just drive up here slowly.
This is sort of like the mini high-end street there.
Yeah.
And shops. Shoes.
Lots of shoes. You can get better prices on the shoes in some of these, can't you? The sales shop.
Yeah.
Right? One of the things you've got to be careful about when you come in this area, though, it's full of one-way streets. So just watch. Cars are coming from the right direction. Hotel Fontana. That's one of the benchmarks we've had. Yeah,
The bus stop.
the bus stop and other things that are there. Because the computer shop's not far from here either, is it? We'll take the next left and loop back around. Telly Pizza. It's Ulby's hangout.
You're not going to the coastline.
We'll do that on the. We'll do a loop round, then we'll go up the coastline. Now I need to turn left because someone's about to overtake me. The roads are quite narrow, and one of the things I will say about this as well, don't think it's busy during the day. It's busy all the time. The reason being is for parking. You've got people that live above the shops, so there's a lot of flats above the shops, which means there's constantly people here. So if you're looking at buying in Torrevieja, one of the things I do recommend is being aware that it may be better to get a scooter or not have a car, because parking can be a bit of a pain or expensive. And we'll just go down under the lights.
By the church.
Yeah, the church is nice, isn't it? Is she going to bimble across in front of me? No, I was going to talk to her friend. Yes, don't beat me.
God. Yeah, run over the pedestrian.
She's stuck herself in the middle of the road while I'm off the road. It's my fault that the pedestrians are crossing. Welcome to Spain. I shouldn't say that, but it happens far too often. JHJ. Although she did smile when she did it, because I think she realised there was people crossing, although they did, like I said, doing the bimble. Stop, chat, I'll cross. Is this the church one? Turn left. I don't think this is a church too, I think. Central, yeah, Virgin to Carmen.
No, it's the parking. It's over that side. I just come back in Fontana.
Alright then. So we'll go down by the coast part then. Because the problem is I would actually stop in. We'll see if we can get a parking space just to cover the beachfront area. You can tell it's after 2 p.m. So quiet. Everybody's gone home. It's 3:30. I'm supposed to be walking the dog. That's the cultural centre, isn't it? Yeah. So he's had her speech there, hasn't she, before? Met the mayor.
Turn right on the next.
Nautilus advertised it. My mate Steve took me to there the first time I come out to Spain. The paella is pretty good there. I do recommend it. Nope's the right answer.
And then you can turn left here. This is the bus stop.
Yeah, so that's the beachfront area, but I'm not sure we're going to get anywhere to stop. I'll say that's one of the problems I do get in Torrevieja. It's when you're just coming in to do something for 5 minutes, you spend an hour trying to park. But this is the front. Everything on the right here is right on the coast. That looks like a space. I don't know if it's been scrubbed out or not. Soon find out. Let's go for a look.
Okay.
As you can see, we're just walking down from the parking. We're literally just parked here. And this takes us straight onto the front. But as you can see, parking's a bit restricted. Is that La Cura? What's that one called?
Here?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of that one.
Playa del Cura.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so this area is quite good for kids. As you can see, it's got a smaller inlet there, so it cuts down on the waves. And it's quite shallow, so it's quite safe. They're not going to get washed out to sea. We'll just head back down to the car. It's quite quiet, isn't it, considering how many people there are here?
It's a little. Well, it's the shops are closed.
Ah, yeah, well, yeah, it's the afternoon, isn't it? But although everyone, the restaurants seem busy enough. Oh, and that's the pillars, isn't it?
Yeah.
You might be able to see them over there. Just missed the dinosaur. Helio for Zoe. Yeah, so this is Playa del Cura. Which, as you can see, is quite popular for tourists. Bold statement, pizza number one. If we haven't tried that, we'll have to get Ubi in there to do the pizza test, to see if it is number one. Since I think he's had them in nearly every restaurant in the area. And we're back at the car. Okay, so we're just coming out of the top end of Torrevieja, I suppose, in the north end. This is a bit, I'll be honest, this sort of reminds me of Blackpool a bit, where you've got all the shops and everything on the left hand side, and then the bit of the seafront on the right. Yeah, Playa de los Locos. Locos means crazy. So,
it gets quite really busy.
tonight, eh? Because all the shops are shut now.
Yeah, and everyone's gone for lunch.
Yeah. I suppose a lot of the Madrid people have gone home as well, haven't they? Now the holiday's over. But it wasn't this quiet last week.
No, but because it's made bank holiday on Monday for UK, so
Yeah.
it is a mix.
Yeah, there'll be Brits out for the weekend as well.
There's 222 there.
There's a 222, yeah. Some nice apartments here on the left as well. I quite like the development. Looks like more German, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's very clean and well put together. I like it. Wouldn't mind living this end.
No, I don't want.
I know. Well, you don't
Flood
want
days.
it.
Flood
Yeah,
days.
these ones flood, don't they?
No, the roads here.
Ah, yeah, the roads do.
There's
We can look at them from the balcony. And then you've got the cliff edges along to the right. Didn't somebody fall off one?
Yeah, and died
When was that?
like a few months ago.
A few months ago, yeah.
It's a care.
Yeah, this is
One of the care.
one of the care homes here. I think there's about 4 or 5 of them in the area.
I've seen 3 so far.
I mean, it's a nice location. I don't know what it's like.
It gets very busy in the summer because I met a lady
Yeah.
from Madrid and she only goes here in the summer to work.
But it's a nice location to be. And yeah, go up. We normally go up on the edge here and look down. I've seen the kingfisher as well, the bird, the kingfisher, down on the edge of the cliffs there. There's a tiny little beach area here in the middle. I did
Cala Higuera.
Gallegera, which is quite quiet. That's not the nudist one, is it?
No, Vela Beach is it?
Vela the beach, isn't it?
This is Cala Higuera here. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's like blinking you'll miss it, but it's quite quiet little beach to go and sunbathe on. But also the water's quite shallow. I mean, it's sort of like ankle shallow. So for small kids, it's pretty safe as well. Not that I'm saying you should take your kids there, because I'll take responsibility for your children. That's your decision. Yeah, I think we'll go down Vela Beach, and that'll be the last one for today. There's this hotel up the top I want to go into one day. I fancy stopping there at night. Because they've got nice views, haven't they, from the restaurant?
do it when it's nearly full moon.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, the hotel I'm talking about is just here on the right.
Hotel Masa.
Massa, that's it. Yeah, because they've got the balcony with all the tables and everything. It looks beautiful.
Going this way.
Yeah. And the park in front of us, what's that park called again?
This
Yeah.
Torre del Moro.
Torre del Moro, because the tower.
Of the Moors.
Yeah. Don't know if we can see the tower. Might
No.
No, that's a pity. But yeah, it's another tower like the same as in Torrevieja, La Mata. Hotel Players did Torrevieja, if you wanted to know where it was, it's just here. Which has got the supermarket next door to it and other bits and pieces. A lot of apartments in this area that's up for sale. And
Bus stops.
yeah, the bus stops there, so it's easy access. There's kids' school buses stop here as well, so even for school access, you don't have to worry about driving. The bus actually comes this way. But plenty of restaurants as well. A little bit quiet in the winter time, just to make people aware. But a couple of people have been asking me about apartments in this area, and this is it. This is the area that you would be living in. It's a bit rocky to my right. There's a restaurant down there, but that's not really your beachfront. Your beachfront is more straight in front of us. We which isn't that far to walk, and it does get surfers going. You get the surfers on the, well, you might see some today, but there's a bit of an issue with surfing at the moment because they're talking about trying to ban it. No idea why. But as you can see, they're all sitting there. Got a few of them there. But yeah, there's already meetings with the local councillors about this surfing, because it's an Olympic sport. It was at the Tokyo Olympics, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But B, a lot of people come here for it. I don't think they bother anybody because they'll stay at the one part. So I mean, the only thing I could recommend is possibly just giving them a section of the beach that's for surfing use. And if you swim there and get bored on your head, it's your own fault. Here's the boardwalk. Haven't they renovated that recently? They have, haven't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they've concreted it, or they took the timber away.
Yes.
We'll have to have a look at that. Maybe we'll take the kids a walk along there later.
Yeah, sure.
And as you see, this is still call this La Mata. I'm not sure where it's sort of. There's no big line down the road or the map that really tells us. But the double
Upper La Mata.
yeah, it's very strange because it just doesn't seem to be defined clearly. It probably is if I went to the town planning, but if you ask anybody where does it stop and start, they sort of give you a funny look. But the 007 bar that's for sale is up there, and I know some people say, oh, that's expensive for a bar. You got to understand, it's freehold. You own the whole thing. You have a look at the other bars that are for sale. You'll see the majority of them not only want about 200 grand, they also want some money every month as well, which I find, well, extortionate. I mean, I know some of these places can make some good money, don't get me wrong, but it does seem a bit extortionate wanting the money and a monthly rent. But hey ho. Anyway, we're back in La Mata. Thanks for watching.